Hello and welcome to our design thinking project, Food for All. My name is Aiden and my team members are Jada, Aaliyah, and Miguel. Next. The focus of our problem is hunger, specifically in East Village, downtown San Diego. At the beginning of our project, we focused on the need of IDs at some food programs, preventing people getting food. As our project went on, however, this focus then shifted to giving people both work skills and food to help people onto their feet. In San Diego, a growing population is seeing an increase of people who experience food insufficiency, and the fact that over a third of hungry San Diegans are kids is mostly the reason for our focus. Throughout the year, my group and I have come up with a program that would connect the resources to the people in need in a way that is beneficial to everyone. Food for All is the solution to this growing problem. We can make the connection from resources to the people in need and also provide them with necessary work skills. And not only would this program combat food insufficiency, it would provide people valuable skills for the workforce, and also it's a way that people can network and find new opportunities through each other.
In our interpretation phase, we had a story of a man that was homeless and had his ID stolen. He was hungry and decided to go to a food bank. As nears the front of the line, he realized that he needed an ID. He leaves empty-handed and turns to stealing food. Through this isn't our main focus anymore. Our program is there to help prevent people going through this route. Yeah, we did this to show a story for our interpretation phase. This is an example of our title outreach and awareness program to gain attraction towards our program. It is in the format of a flyer that would be distributed all around the city. Next. This document is one of the ways we pitched our program to Representative of Council Members Chris Ward. It outlines the program workforce and highlights our project goals. By speaking with the City of San Diego, we were able to gain further insight into the best way to execute our plan, while doing so in the best interest of everyone involved.
Market size. Our market size for now will be the East Village community in downtown San Diego. In 2017, 433,000 out of 1.4 million people were facing food insecurity in San Diego alone. That is around 30% of the population. Business model. We would be an independent organization that works as a broker between the people in need and the city government. By doing this, we can be separate from the government, but also remain in touch with their wants and needs. In order to have funds to operate, we will start crowdfunding campaigns in order to receive money from the general public. Competition. Some of the competition we face comes from pre-existing organizations such as Goodwill, Feeding San Diego, and the food banks. Although these exist, we have a unique approach to the problem of hunger in San Diego. There's also competition in crowdfunding, as there is many valid issues in the world for people to choose to help instead of us.
So this right here is a table that compares our program to Goodwill and the San Diego Food Bank. The San Diego Food Bank only provides food, and Goodwill provides work skills and monetary stipend. Our program includes all three. It provides food, work skills, monetary stipend, and also a sense of community. Our product cost overview. So since we are not going to be operating underneath the government, but still kind of partnering with them, we will probably need an HQ or an office, which is roughly around $10,000 in East Village. Our community service and task are mainly beautification for the city. So we would also need equipment and tools, and that would roughly go around $3,500. Food is around $1,500, which is gonna be the supply of money to give people groceries that participate in our program. Team would be our marketing team and people like higher ups and stuff. Our end user feedback was the main thing that stirred us into this route. So a lot of the feedback we got was in our early stages of our project. And the themes that we had were that many people have work or other serious commitments during the time of food bank distributions, and also there were long lines. That means if you're towards the end of the line, then most likely you wouldn't get as much food as someone that was at the front. The theme that we kind of like were going towards, but then kind of broke off from, was having a program where it didn't need IDs, since the end users that we interviewed mentioned that the programs that they went to required IDs in order to get food or legal documentation. Our team is me, I'm Jada. I was organizer, so I organize the information and formatting of the slides. Miguel is our validator. He validates the information we get to make sure it's right. Aiden was our researcher and he shared the information he found. And Aaliyah was our observer and gave back feedback. So she was kind of like an outside look into our project to see if there was anything that needed to be fixed or done. And thank you.
All right, thank you very much, guys. Okay, so we will go ahead and open the floor to any questions that any of you guys may have. And again, this is also our senior DT group. So they've had the opportunity to work a little bit longer and had more time to kind of get more in depth with their DT projects compared to our underclassmen. So thank you. Okay, so we'll give a second for questions. Well, one question that I have for you guys, again, given if we did have the opportunity to actually launch something like this, and I know because I'm your teacher, if you guys were kind of starting to get to talk to government officials and things like that, where would you have originally foreseen your project kind of span out, and what, like in what part of San Diego? Were you focusing on East Village? Did you want to kind of go, would you have different pockets in San Diego? Kind of where were you thinking about hitting the targets initially?
Well, we wanted to focus in East Village first, since we wanted to start at a smaller scale, and then if it was working and was successful, we would expand to different parts of San Diego that have the same problems in East Village. Because East Village is like highly known for a high population of homelessness, and it's most likely that they are dealing with food insufficiency.
Okay, thank you.